Did you know that as of 2023, it is estimated that 30,010 people are infected with HIV in Australia? 8% of those people aren't aware they have HIV, and 56% of infections in Australia from men having intercourse with other men. Did you also know that HIV mainly attacks your immune system? HIV, also known as human immunodeficiency virus, has two enzymes, the integrase and reverse transcriptase in it. It also has two strands of RNA which have 9 genes which have the instructions for replication. 3 of these genes are group-specific antigen, which provides the instructions for core protein, polymerase, which holds the instructions for creating enzymes, and the envelope, which creates the instructions for the envelope glycoprotein. The outside of the virus is called the envelope, which is made of lipid membrane and covered in spikes of the glycoproteins GP41 and GP120, which allows the HIV to fuse with the CD4 cells. The first step once HIV gains access to your body is called attachment. It is where the GP120 surface protein connects with the CD4 receptor and one of two co-receptors called the CXCR4 or CCR5. The second step is fusion, where the HIV capsid makes its way to the cell to then release its contents into the cell. The GP41 protein also fuses with the cell wall during this. The third step is called reverse transcription, where the HIV uses its reverse transcriptase enzyme to convert its RNA to proviral DNA. The fourth step is integration, where the HIV's integrase enzyme attaches itself to the DNA and carries itself to the cell's nucleus. Then it inserts itself into the host DNA, and after this it will either remain dormant, which is called latency, or use the host cells in the DNA to replicate. The fifth step is transcription, where it uses the host cell's RNA polymerase to make viral mRNA and genomic RNA. The sixth step is translation, where the mRNA is used to make all of the proteins required for the new virus particles. The seventh step is assembly and release, and the viral proteins and the genomic RNA start to assemble, and once the virus is fully assembled, the virus has to push through the cells and the envelope, taking an envelope from the plasma membrane that contains the surface glycoproteins with it. The final step is called maturation. The virus cleaves the precursor proteins, which makes it infectious, which then makes the process repeat over and over. Once HIV has entered your body, either through intercourse, mother-to-child, blood transfusions, or hypodermic needles, the first cell that detects the HIV is the dendritic cell, which will engulf the virus and take it to the lymph nodes. There, it will stimulate the CD4 T lymphocytes, which will then activate plasma cells and B cells. During this time, HIV replicates. It tears holes and kills the cells it uses to replicate. And about 3 to 4 weeks after the infection, the viral load increases and it becomes detectable in the bloodstream. And around 2 to 4 weeks after infection, antibodies also become detectable in the bloodstream. This causes seroconversion sickness, which causes the symptoms of acute HIV. Some people during this stage will be asymptomatic, which means a viral load is still too low to transfer HIVs to others. But most will get flu-like symptoms, and you can infect others quite easily during this stage. This stage can also last several years for people not using preventative methods. Only a small amount of CD4 T cells will let the virus replicate and escape. These infected cells will let a CD8 plus T cells tag it, and that will control the infection. But after a while, the HIV will begin to mutate and evade being marked by CD8 plus T cells, and it will hide inside the cells and stay dormant for around 10 years, and if left untreated, the viral load will start to heighten, and your CD4 T cell count will decrease. That means you'll be at risk of developing AIDS, which comes with chances of cancer, rapid weight loss, pneumonia, and more. If you have been diagnosed with HIV and you need help, you can go to acon.org.au for resources, NAPWHA, National Association of People with HIV Australia, Anawunak National HIV Alliance, ANA, and also the Institute of Many for online support.